Hello, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's a lunch break for you guys, lunch break for Bentley. And I put his sandwich in the microwave and I left it in too long, so it got really hot. Then I had to put it in the freezer. Now he's complaining that it's cold. But I didn't put it back in the microwave. He's gonna have to deal. How are you guys? Hey, Wolfie. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Granny. Mark Fun. Broken Dishes. Hey, Big T. Let's see. And Xantor. This is you can watch this while you eat your lunch. Hey Slink, hey Lucia, hey Tiffany, Allison, making me want. I don't have Def Leppard. I use the ones that you don't get in trouble for using that are on StreamYard. Hey Diamond, good grandma. How are you guys? So today a phone call was leaked onto YouTube. Some of it had been out before, but I saw quite a few things I hadn't seen before. So I hurried up and I was getting clips from one of the videos that was playing the parts of the call. They privated their video during the middle of that, but I had already kind of finished with that because I wanted to just get a few from that. And then another channel released a different part of it. So I believe this is the same phone call we heard the other day. The clip that I played where Dawn admits to showering with Summer and stuff. So we just didn't get the whole phone call until now. I thought we could go through it, watch from that one channel, watch the clips I took, and kind of just talk about it. There's the things that I clipped for a reason. So each one I have my own thing to say about it. I'm chugging some water right now, A for Advocate. You guys, it's been rough here. Bentley's been really sick. He's a lot better today. I've been sick. I'm better today, which today I started steroids yesterday. So today I'm feeling pretty good. Hey, Maxie. I love how steroids kind of make you feel energized and just good, but they always make me swell really bad. So I can't finish like this is a 10-day prescription and I doubt I'll make it to 5. I have trouble with swelling anyways. I have a pretty bad back injury that just doesn't go away, that affects my nerves, and I have to kind of sleep propped up. Sometimes I guess it messes with your blood flow. I don't know. But anyways, how are you guys? Did any of you guys listen to this phone call? Ooh, I like that song. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I don't know the words, but I know the beat. Why is Don still? I believe I don't think he is. I think this was from their trip. It's just now being leaked. So I know there's going to be some opinions on it. I have my own, trust me. I can't sleep while taking steroids, so I don't take them. Oh, Rana, I use THC edibles for sleep, and they work really well because I have a lot of trouble sleeping anyways. I'm up, 5 times a night or more. I mean, yeah. I fall asleep decently okay. It's like the staying asleep. Hey, Lucia. Oh, I think I said hi to you anyways. Was it with PGOA? I don't know what that is, but it was with, agree, A for Advocate. It was with, I think it was with the phone call. I know it was with Molly Go Lightly. She was the one talking, but you'll see JLR was like orchestrating it really. And yeah. What is this sleep you speak on? Oh, and the other part was on Bullhorn Betty, but that's the channel that privated it before it was even over. But I think it's back up now. I don't know what's missing. Sleep. What's that? Lots of insomniacs. Thank you, Mark. Okay, well, let's get started out. We will start with the one that JLR put up. So, first I want to say, I was looking today, he's uploaded like quite a few videos, and a lot of the things that are coming out, actually, they got this information quite a while ago. But this is the one that we're going to watch on here. Don Wells goes off on Go Lightly about summer. Then I have the clip, but I wanted to talk about this first. This video, I haven't watched it. Why does Candace Wells have 6 Facebook profiles? I've talked about that on my channel here a long time ago. When the case first started, I started kind of looking at the characters and going to their social media. And I mean, I have a video on it. I found probably more than 6 for Candace, 2 that were being used at the exact same time, because there were posts on one, and then like a few weeks later, a post on another, and then a few weeks later, back to the first one. So I always questioned that. I thought that was kind of weird, but I mean, it means nothing. It's just still something to note. I will say a lot of people who party, use drugs, drink, they have many Facebook profiles because they can never remember their password. You know what I mean? That's just that. Hey, Johnny. Thank you. Mexi, do you have a new video coming about summer tonight, maybe? I think I saw that. Like the post for it. You haven't followed this one closely, good grandma. Oh my gosh, there's just so much. I mean, I've covered it from the beginning. When I started covering it, I could have I never dreamt it would get like this. I never dreamt it would get the attention. I never dreamt it would get the drama. I never dreamt. I mean, I knew it would get some of that stuff, of course. You know, granted, it's true crime and YouTube, but it's just spun into so many directions. But I've documented pretty much along the way. So if you haven't followed, you can go back. I actually shared it on my community page. The first video I did on this was she'd been missing for a few days, and I had been asked by the Glarer if I was going to cover it. So I started looking at it, and I went to Candace's TikTok. Well, she had a few TikToks of summer from before, you know, they were posted before the missing date. And I thought these might be erased soon because of comments, attention. So I need to get them. So I got them all, and they're on there. That's the first one. And I used the original music, which is really interesting. Just like, it's like weird looking back at the music she chose. Then I started putting like other TikTok compilations and stuff up. But after that point, I had a guest on here who's actually a local. There's a lot of information. If you go back through my videos, I've kind of along the way, everything that's happened, just like I'm doing today. When new information comes out, whether it's, you know, anyone super close to summer, I'm about to branch out some more. I've looked into Tim Mullen. I've done videos on the church. I've done videos on Robin. Next, I'm going to do all about Jody Sue. We're going to get, like, go into that because I haven't, because I've been so focused on the other people, you know? But anyway, these steroids, they got me energized or something. I am doing a spirit box session tonight. Ooh, I cannot wait. That'll be awesome. Okay, so I'm not cutting out. Awesome. All right. So I'm not going to play that, but I do believe some of that could be from, you know, the kind of lifestyle.
Joe Manchin delivering a likely death blow.
Joe Manchin is the governor here where I'm at.
And what?
Please, can we please end this, please?
And what? What the fuck are you trying to end?
Hey, Annie.
My fucking daughter, my beautiful daughter, is gone. And you guys are acting like it's your fucking daughter. Or whatever the fuck it is you're up to.
What?
How the fuck do you think I feel?
I want you to tell me how you feel.
Well, let me just say, Don is often caught late at night when he's been drinking and stuff. So of course, I don't know. I just keep that in mind.
Please, tell me, please, how you feel. I'm trying hard to.
Beautiful daughter, are you fucking serious?
I know she's a beautiful little girl.
How dare you even ask something like that, man?
Why? Because you keep playing these games with us.
Hurt y'all, motherfucker.
Sure. I was actually thinking about all the clips you released yesterday, but I was going to mention today when I did this video with this new phone call stuff that's come out. Cher released a ton of clips, and you guys need to go watch the whole video. There's a lot to it, and I don't want to take from it and bring it over here. So please go over and check out her video from last night. Yeah, it was good. Hey, Melissa Jade. How's your dad, Melissa? I hope he's improving. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing.
Fuckers, man.
Why did you look at me like that yesterday? You look like you wanted to kill me yesterday.
Yeah, you showed up at his job with screaming, "Where'd you put your daughter? Where'd you bury her, Dawn? You fire him." I mean, come on. Really? Of course he looked at you like that. You cannot be surprised by that. You are a smart lady. Feelings change by the minute when you're using. Yes, it's up and down, up and down. I currently have a person in my life who is trying to get clean, but they are struggling and they are doing decent sometimes. But just even occasional relapses, the mood swings are just insane.
What?
You looked like you wanted to kill me yesterday.
I wouldn't say she is smart. Well, I mean, she's not dumb. You have to, come on. You have to know. I show up at your job protesting that you should lose your job. I shouldn't be surprised you gave me a dirty look, you know?
When you stared at me, I'll never forget that.
You're fucking saying lock up the parents, all this shit. You don't have long that my wife's been crying night after night and day after day, all.
See, this is my thing. I'm suspicious as hell of Candace. I mean, come on. I think she holds the key to this, Grandma, and I believe Don too. I'm more thinking that wasn't as much of a part of it, but maybe in the aftermath. I don't know exactly. My feelings change daily. I'm a flip-flopper. See, even Donald wasn't that dumb. Exactly. But it's just like, how can you treat these people like this? Like, you get so offended that he says she's been crying. Well, let's say whether it was an accident, whether she did something, whether she was sold, we have all these theories that go around, whether it was someone else. I'd say that this has been like, look at their lives. Look how they've been turned upside down. The kids are gone. All their old shit has been drawn out. They're in the media daily, and they have people showing up at their job, posting pictures, holding cameras in their face. Worst mother ever. Worst mother than, Casey Anthony and all the shit they've said. I don't remember who it was, but it was some, I just don't see being that heartless, like getting that mad that he's saying, my wife is hurting. I feel bad for her. And she's a suspect to me in my eyes. You know what I mean?
All day, all night. And you fucking sorry motherfuckers come out here.
Look how mad she is. He said that. I mean, it's like, oh my goodness.
All day, all night. And then you fucking sorry motherfuckers come out here like you fucking
What?
know something that nobody else fucking
No.
knows, or that you love my daughter more than I do.
I feel that way.
What are you?
You know what? I'm a nobody. I just care, that's all.
I know people may disagree. I have different thoughts on the other people in this little group. I do think Molly cares. I think that she cares about many things, but I think that she does get very passionate and she cares. That's just my opinion.
You don't care.
I swear to God, I care. I swear on my life, I care. I swear to you, I care. I wouldn't come down here if I didn't.
He's lying. His wife is on recording saying how much better she and her husband can be now. I mean, I didn't know that, but if his wife is saying that, then that's true. maybe he is lying to her here, and
You cared. I'm gonna tell you something. If you really cared for someone like you do.
This is Pink Dahlia. I don't know how Cher's done it either, but that's one of the things that the criticism towards her bothers me. She's my friend, but it's not that. It's that I can see that she hasn't shown their worst drunken fights, and she's tried to look out for them in a way, but she's been very honest about her feelings, and people they're too critical about it because she's hung in there. She's gotten so much information. She's actively giving it to TBI. She's saying that on her channel. She said that for months, and they tell her, if you're still comfortable, keep them talking. So
Then you wouldn't have fucking caused this.
Thank you, Punksy. Thank you so much. I love that little guy. Mic drop. Hey, Janet. Please subscribe to Molly. I wish she works with her panel.
All the problems that you caused us.
But why are you playing with
me? The fucking meth head Dudley and took his fucking hand. And then he went with Allie, another bitch that fucking.
Whoa. Good grandma. Let's see. I went to 2016. I didn't see the second part of that yet. Good grandma. I give kudos to them for being able to ignore it. Can you imagine showing up I don't know. It's just been crazy. I do it for Summer. I know you do. And you take a lot of shit for it. But you've been, in my eyes, pretty straightforward. Well, not pretty straightforward, straightforward. I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised that he still talks to you sometimes because you say on your channel just straight up how you think. Oh, hey, Kelly.
Turned her back on us, and all we did
is be careful, Pink Dahlia.
I brought them up to our home and invited them here because at the time they was living in a place where they couldn't be out in the country and shit. You have no idea what you've done.
She's holding the phone. Is that recording it?
How can I fix it? How can I fix it? I promise no one's listening.
See, I don't like that. Oh, man. I've reached out to the family. I've reached out to many families. I just can't imagine tricking them. I don't know. My first thing is, I do YouTube. Can you give me a statement for my channel? Maybe you can answer about this or that.
They think I'm crazy.
No, I really want.
One thing, recording it is one thing, right? For records or for the future, or if something happens, or even to put out at a certain point in time. But to actively say, I'm not, or no one's listening, I don't know. It just feels wrong to me.
I want to believe you. I really want to.
Nobody but all of you do.
Have faith in humans. And I want to believe that there's really love.
Then why would you hang out with Benny?
What?
Why would you hang out with Benny?
Because Benny's real, man.
No, he's trying to track you.
You don't understand. You don't get it.
He's trying. You know what? I do get it. And you want to know something? Am I trying to?
Hold on a minute. I gotta put.
He's trying to trap you. Wait a minute. What is happening here? We're recording this man, telling him nobody's listening, filming it for documentaries and stuff, and then.
Speaker. My
all right.
Little speakerphone's plugged up with fucking drywall.
Sandy Beach, yes.
Hold on. My fucking phone stays fucked up because of drywall mud. Sorry.
It's all right. How can
I like that shirt? The sleeves are kind of cool.
Can I make this up to you?
Tell me you're not recording me, man.
I give you my word.
You fucking do shit, man.
Oh my God.
You fucking caused me all kind of problems. Cost me my fucking job. Cost me a fucking builder. One of the most biggest builders in this fucking area. What am I supposed to do? You guys want to...
You guys think this is bad? You wait. There's more. The clips that I got from this morning.
Sit there and act like you fucking say all kind of evil stuff, man, about us and everything. When all this stuff first went down, it was so dangerous up here, man. I'm telling you, I didn't want my boys.
Share also, no, you do it. I've never heard you do that. Now, like I said, it's different when you record something and you put it out, and especially on your own. But the part where I say it gets worse is the coaching around her to ask these certain questions and like I don't know, it just feels gross. And like while at the same time saying that nobody's listening, and you'll see. Just so her word means nothing. Yeah, absolutely.
I was freaking out. Someone just stole my daughter. Are they gonna come up and steal my boys too? I don't know what's going on. I was flipping out. Yeah, I didn't want my boys here, and now it's all getting dangerous again because of what you guys are doing.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Wait, she's on 911? That call says 911. Wait, I can't see underneath that. Is that the number or does it say emergency? What? Yeah, exactly, Cher. Exactly. Not good. It is legal to record from Tennessee. It's not illegal at all or wrong to record someone in a conversation you are a part of. But I'll tell you what is illegal. Oh my God, I just thought of this. What is illegal is recording a conversation you are not a part of. And I guess Molly has given them consent. But that's where it starts to get illegal in Tennessee. Every state's different. Some states you cannot record without telling them, even if you're part of the conversation. She's on 911. What is happening there? I'm not sticking up for Dawn either, but I agree, Pink Dahlia.
No, you're not intending to. I know that your intentions.
Oh my
I know
gosh.
your intentions are not to hurt us, but you're causing crazy motherfuckers that believe the bullshit that you're saying. You know,
What is happening? I didn't even finish this. Like once I saw about the first half, I knew we were going to watch together, and I had been getting those clips. I just like put it on my computer to pull up. But what the? Oh my goodness.
I know you're doing it. You're trying to do it something like that or whatever. But there's crazy motherfuckers out there that
What are you guys doing? Keep your mouth shut. But this feels like entrapment. This is so wrong. I'm not recording you. There's no one listening. The 911 and the police are outside, and if they were to put them in a crime like that, would that be illegal? I mean, is that entrapment? It's close to not right. Yes, sure, you said it. Entrap. I hadn't even seen that. I agree, Meg. Even though I'm not thinking they're the most innocent, honest, open people right now. And I definitely think they know what's up and they're keeping stuff from what actually happened. But I feel bad for them too, dealing with her. I mean, and plus, I don't know. Hey, Wicked West Paranormal. Oh, you're not too late. Maybe like we only been into it for about 20 minutes or something. Good catch on the 911. Thank you, Sandy Beach. I love this. This is why I started my channel. This is a discussion channel. We're going to talk about what comes out in cases that we cover, talk about, just pick each other's brains and learn as we go and teach each other things. And, sometimes just do the research together, which the Delphi case, a lot of the research I've done has been with you guys. So I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. I'm reading and thinking at the same time. Oh yeah. I just don't I don't know. We're going to talk about the new things that happen. I don't want to sit here and gossip about these people, their personal lives, any of that kind of thing. But also, when you insert yourself into a case that we're covering and you're talking to the people that we think are maybe possibly the main suspects, we have to kind of talk about it and watch and listen, and you got to be honest. You know, I got to be honest with you guys. So I'm not trying to go like, you know what I mean. I'm trying to be respectful, you guys. Let's just watch what he says about this. Even though, like I told you, my personal opinion is a lot of the reason she has many profiles, it is the drug use and alcohol use. People forget their passwords. It's really common in the drug world. Like, I know friends of mine who have had 10 and 20 Facebook profiles back in the day within like 3 years. Or you know what I mean, something like that. Also, she is actively using 2 of these right now. So, or at least a few months ago, and I have all the proof of that in a past video where I show kind of, her different posts on them and they intertwine. Is there no volume? Oh, there's no volume. So he doesn't even. Okay, just a second and we'll get to the rest of the conversation. And there's some parts, and the one part of that conversation is what we heard the other day, like I said, about the sleeping in the bed together, the taking showers together. Recording without permission. Skipped. Recording without permission or NDA, right? Depends on the state. I think it's coercion. Cops will get in hot water. My doctor is an officer with 12 years experience. One is a teacher. Yeah, you're right, Meg. That is pretty sad. There are way too many mentally unstable people, and don't forget, you guys, on these. If you haven't seen, a lot of you probably have the Tim Mullen live that I did. There was actually 2, but the first one is what this one's in. When they were down there, JLR was messaging this guy saying, where do you live, or where can we meet? I'd like to meet you. And the guy's like, I don't have a lot of free time, but maybe Sunday. And it's in a video on JLR's channel. And then, 2, we just looked through some of it on my channel. And he posted some stuff to his Twitter. But anyways, so then Tim Mullen's like, I might be able to do it. I might not. I'll let you know. And then JLR's like, well, I'm at your house right now, and sends him a picture with this house behind him and a big smile on his face pointing at his house. Or maybe it's not a smile. Maybe it's like a creepy look. I think it is, pointing at the house. And then, he's like, that's where his mom lives. It's not even his house. I don't know. I'm uncomfortable with a lot of that, and I don't think that's normal. I think that's creepy as hell. Some of this stuff is just wrong. It is. You got to call it like you see it, because this is important. You guys, I know that it gets lost sometimes because of all the chaos surrounding all the characters involved trying to keep up and, keep account on how they're behaving, what they're doing. This is about a baby girl, and it just ain't right. 2 days, she'll be 6 years old. And Cher, always blame Cher. Hold on one sec. What was Sorry about that. I heard like a big thump in the bathroom beside me. And I'm like, oh no, what's Bentley doing? And he was just, knocking all kinds of stuff down, going to wash his hands. But I don't like the showering either. Yep, that's true. And a lot of the information they put out, we've seen everywhere. Even some of it I've done. Like I've went through their like their arrest record, but not in detail. But I have been getting some information to do that because you guys wanted to. But the many Facebook profiles, different things like that they're like, we're going out there and getting real information. Well, so are we. We've been doing it the whole time. You know what I mean? Just because we're not going down there freaking harassing people. That's the only look. Creepy. That's true. It is putting herself in danger. Ooh, that's a good question for Mexi, Sandy Beach. Wolfie cut Alex's sound cord. Okay, let me pull up these other clips. I've got them on Facebook. This is not
email or mail campaign.
Okay. Here we go, you guys. Yeah, I had it muted because I went to check on Bentley and I was going to give him a popsicle, but he wasn't done with his lunch yet. Okay.
Andy did it.
Way off base.
Do you think Andy did it?
No, I think it's some sorry, low-life scum motherfucker. Probably some nuthead. Way off base.
Do you think Andy did it?
No, I think it's some sorry, low-life scum motherfucker. Probably some nuthead. Way off base.
I don't know why I grabbed that one. I think because she was asking about candy, but I don't know. Hold on. Let's do this one. I'm sorry. I was working fast trying to get it all, and she coveted the video, so I wasn't able to change anything or even pick a.
Candy do it? Nah. I don't think she did that. I think.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I had to do it in 2 clips, because of the copyright stuff. So he said, do you think Andy did it? And he's like, no, I think it was that's way off base. It was some meth head or whatever. Then when the video is posted today, it's like they're trying to make it seem like he wouldn't straight out say no, but he did say no. It's like you're tainting the minds of the people watching and making them believe, because just listen and then we'll go back to that.
She specifically asked, did Candy do it? Nah. I don't think she did that. I think it was some low life MFer. Here he is questioning. Here he can't even come out and when he's asked a direct question whether he thinks that she did it or not, he does not adamantly say no.
Yes, he did.
He does not adamantly say no.
Not as clear as you are, but
she specifically asked.
No,
Do you think Andy did it?
No, I think it's some sorry, low-life scum motherfucker. Probably some nuthead.
He was blowing her off like, no, it wasn't her.
No.
Even if it was, he's not going to say, yeah, I do. I really do. Come on, he would have said that to somebody else by now. Okay, I don't remember what this one is, but hold on.
Said, I've got 7 alibis and this bitch has none. She's going down. Like, I can't get that out of my mind. Like,
well, I'm sorry about that. I was really just trying to kid around. I was pretty lit and dropped that high.
Right.
which we've seen him. Now, I played it before when he was on someone else's channel. He said the same thing.
But I was trying to kid around.
Sounds like
I wasn't being
bullshit,
serious.
especially.
No.
I really wasn't.
He wasn't being serious, but let me show you how he follows it up with telling you how it's true, though. You know, I do have 7 people.
But actually, I do kind of have like 7 alibis because there's like 6.
That's just so. Thank you, Amber. Hey, ATS News. He just said no. I don't think that he doesn't finish sentences. I know the way he talks. He answered. He said no. It was. He thinks it was somebody else. But this is just too funny, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me take it back just for a second.
I really wasn't. But actually, I do kind of have like 7 alibis because.
You said you had 7 alibis, and that's been really bothering me. Well, I mean, no, I wasn't being serious. I didn't mean that. I was drinking and just, being ridiculous. But, I mean, I do kind of have 7 alibis.
There's like 7 coworkers that I talked to all that day, plus the,
He said Andy.
I don't know what you call that shit, the Subaru, plus my cell phone.
Who are the 7 people?
Please know where I was all day that day.
Were they like all?
Now, don't want you to miss old JLR telling her what to say.
Who are the 7 people?
Please know where I was all day that day.
Were they like all work people?
Yeah. People. Actually, you met some of them.
This is where I'm talking. JLR gets pushy and rude and hateful towards Molly. He wants to lead this conversation. I didn't really like the way this went down, but you'll see.
Yeah. Oh, those were the same people.
Some of the same crew that was out in the meadows.
What's the names?
Same people.
What's their names? I'm not. Trust me, I don't have a pen and paper. It's fine. I don't care.
But I'm recording you on several devices.
The same guy that come out there with his sister when you guys were out there. That's
Okay.
the same crew that I talked to all that day. Plus, my boss was out there.
Yeah.
I fired Dudley the day before.
Why did you fire him?
Because he was, I'm telling you.
Absolutely, Vicky VA. Oh, hello, Beaver. Thank you for coming by. You guys go check out Beaver's channel. She has a really good show she does often. Kind of current events and stuff. Very good.
Keep asking, who are the 7 people?
I know you guys are all buddies and stuff now, but
I was you down here. It's you said.
Oh crap!
I got 7.
I wasn't. That's because there's like 7 plus the I don't know what you call that shit, the Subaru, plus my cell phone.
Who are the 7 people?
Those are his alibis. The people, the GPS, and the cell phone.
Please know where I was all day that day.
Were they like all work people?
Yeah. People.
You bet your bottom dollar they do. Don't you guys remember about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, TBI said they have a lot of electronic evidence that they're going through, and they seem to feel like it was of importance.
Actually, you met some of them yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, those were the same people.
Some of the same crew that was out in the meadows.
What's the names?
Same people.
What's their names?
So Molly's being pushed for the names, and you'll see that more as we go.
I'm not. Trust me, I don't have a pen and paper. It's fine. I don't care.
The same guy that come out there with his sister when you guys were out there. That's
Okay.
the same crew that I talked to all that day. Plus, my boss was out there.
Yeah.
I fired Dudley the day before.
Why did you fire him?
Because he was, I'm telling you.
Why are you mad? You ask him why. Of course, he's going to change the subject off of what you're trying to get.
Keep asking, who are the 7 people?
Keep asking.
I know you guys are all buddies and stuff now, but
I was you down here. It's you said.
And that's kind of where this finishes, I believe, right here.
Or was missing, and I all day that day until I got that phone call that Summer was missing, and I drove like a bat out of hell to the house. I kept hoping I'd get that phone call. Well, we found her, but I never got that.
Wow. What else?
All day that day until I got that phone call that Summer was missing, and I drove like a bat out of hell to the house. I kept hoping I'd get that phone call. Well, we found her, but I never got that.
Sorry.
He's drinking. Ask him who the alibis are.
See his attitude, the way he's talking to Molly. Excuse me, if that was me, I'd be like, buddy, you fucking ask him. You ain't going to talk to me like that, and I'm going to sit here and just do what you say. You have so much like anger in your voice. It's
Oh, you can keep interrupting him. He's drinking. Ask him who the alibis are.
And give him 50%. And he started all this crazy stuff. And I don't understand it, but he's been through every crew of Tucker Drywall and they all got rid of him. When I hired him this time, or whatever, and he started jumping.
I haven't looked at chat for a second, you guys, but I'll be right there.
Is because that is like the one question if I could ever ask you who were those alibis? Because that when you said that at the end,
I really have all kinds of alibis. I'm not trying to broadcast that or whatever, but I'm telling you, man.
Well, I won't broadcast it. I'm not gonna broadcast it.
Are you kidding me?
She loves her daughter. She loves her daughter.
Is because that is like the one question if I could ever ask you who were those alibis? Because that when you said that at the end,
I really have all kinds of alibis. But I'm not.
It's concerning what he's saying too, right? I mean, it's both people that are concerning me. It's Dawn, saying I was joking about the alibis, but I mean, I'm serious too. I got him, but I was joking last time I said it. But I'm serious now. I mean, I don't know. And then Molly's like, well, I'm not going to broadcast it. This is just between us, private conversation. You can trust me.
In Wisconsin. Where were Candace's kids?
Now, this here is something that shocked me, I will say. I believe this is the clip. Let me check the chat though, just to see what we got before we move on. Was this the live 911 call Molly Golightly made when that truck pulled up in the middle of the night after? Yes. And then she got scared. Then she had him on the phone as she was on the phone with 911. Why? But is it? She's in the same clothes. Is it all taking place at the same time? I'm not exactly sure. Is that how he talks to Andra? I don't know. Dawn's being recorded more than the Beatles. The guy in the background is JLR. No, he wasn't joking. No, he wasn't joking. He's serious right now, It's just like, that's what I'm saying. He's completely like contradicting himself within the same sentence. It's bizarre. I agree, Pink Dahlia. I don't like that. Yeah, here it comes. A for Advocate is in the group where I put all my stuff when I'm like clipping and stuff. Just a few little people that I've put in there. And she's already seen it. Molly is an actress. She does false things for shows. Yep, I've seen that. Okay, here we go.
It's taken away in Wisconsin.
Well, because her husband got it. Okay, this is.
So she's.
Where were Candace's kids taken away in Wisconsin?
Now, I like this because this is something that we've seen a lot of speculation and back and forth about, right? Was because some people have said that Candace was the bad guy in that situation, maybe hurting the kids, being physical. Some people have said that the husband was, and Candace was charged and in trouble because she didn't stop it. And she, so I wanted to hear about this. I was instantly very curious.
Well, because her husband got it. Okay, this is all right. I hope her husband got involved in meth. Okay, and got real violent. And she was young then. She was young. Candace was very young.
Not standing up for Candace, there's no excuse. But me as a mom at 18 versus a mom at 32 is worlds apart. Absolutely worlds apart.
The welfare come out to take her kids. She pulled a shotgun on the caseworkers.
I didn't know.
Did y'all know that? I don't know that I'd heard that, but
the welfare come out to take her kids. She pulled a shotgun on the caseworkers.
I didn't know. Where were Candace's kids?
Pink Dahlia legit gives me the creeps. Yeah. I don't know. But she was going through her block list. I don't have time to watch and sort that. Yeah, when you put, like, I don't really love that either. If you use the title of, like, a big, very, hey, Dylan, I didn't even realize and put two and two together that was that Dylan. When you use the title of a very popular case, and then, I don't know. I agree. I was a mom at 18, a damn good one, though. I was a mom at 18, but I was not anywhere near as good of a mom as I am now. I was like very good about the newborn stages, nobody touching them, clean, the clean hands and not smoking. I would change my clothes every time I had a cigarette. I'd go outside and change my clothes. I still go outside, but I don't change my clothes anymore, but I don't have a newborn. But anyways, I had my moments of wildness in my early 20s. Okay. A for advocate. Yes, that's why I just had her do it again, and she can't hear us, but she might be in chat. But oh, that's so cool, Yenny. She does have it, and I recently just got it again. I've got to go through and do screenshots because I want to go through it on my channel so we can see exactly, because we hear so many different rumors about what those charges are, and I want you guys to see exactly what they are. Weird. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys.
It's taken away in Wisconsin.
Well, because her husband got it. Okay, this is all right. I hope her husband got involved in
I
meth.
already heard that.
Okay, and got kids. She pulled a shotgun on the caseworkers.
I didn't know. Where were Candace's kids taken away? And
come out to take her kids. She pulled a. All this shit's going on, and the CPS comes and tells you, your husband's on meth. He's beating the fuck out of you. All this shit's going on, and the CPS comes and takes your two kids. What would you do? I mean, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't want to live.
Wouldn't pull a shotgun. I thought she had came in the chat like at the beginning. That's why I'm like, what? Dylan, pretty girl. That was my phone ringing. I wonder if Allie is involved, but seems like a setup. Since Allie was the one that put Candace in glass. I don't think she was. I think that there is a lot of trouble between that friendship and I don't know. I go back and forth, but I mainly think she used the opportunity to make her look a certain way.
You know what I mean? She pulled a shotgun on the caseworkers. And then this is where the conversation continues. It's just a new clip. It's just a new clip, really, Woofy. From that conversation, like the next part. I tried to do it in order, but
live anymore.
Right.
So that's why he says she was a young mom. They were coming to get her kids. I mean, what would you do? And that's why I said I wouldn't pull out a shotgun.
No, I have no reason to live without my baby.
Thank you. I appreciate that comment.
You're not.
That's
You know
about
what?
where I'm at.
Yes, Amanda's called me several times during a live, but it wasn't on the screen like that. But I mean, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Right now, to be honest with you.
So, are you thinking about hurting yourself, though?
I know that is.
No.
Because I have a feeling you are, and I don't want that. I don't want that.
Wait, you're worried he's going to hurt himself, so you're recording him while on the phone with 911 and blasting it to YouTube, getting him fired, saying they're the worst parents in America, asking them where they buried her, but you're concerned about him hurting himself.
Right? It's just gotten to be so much. It's just, but I understand the position you're in, and I don't want you to understand the position that Candace is in, that I'm in. But I'm glad we're talking, and that's cool. But yeah, we've been burnt 1,000 times over.
We've all been burned 1,000 times over and over. I mean,
Other questions you can ask him. This is very important. Oh my gosh.
You know, and the only reason we turned to YouTubers was to help find someone.
What happened that day?
well, to be honest, she didn't put the call out. This is like a little while later from JLR and BHB. But I'm glad she's putting the information out too. But she could still put out the information without, I don't know. There's just a certain way. I'm glad to get any information. That's the truth. But I wouldn't lie to them. I wouldn't set them up. I wouldn't make them think I wasn't recording when I was. I have a problem with that from people going and doing interviews with some of these folks and saying, don't worry, you're not on camera and things like that. I think that's wrong. Ethically and morally, you have, even if it's not illegal, you have a standard inside of you that you feel like you need to keep, you know what I mean, to do the right thing. I'm going to let just give me 1 second, you guys. I'm going to go get this popsicle. Come on. Here you go. We have a second right there. The push pop. You need to finish in the juice. Okay? Thank you. Make sure you just put the trash on the table or in the trash can when you're done, okay? Thank you. I think that means Woofy wins, Amanda. I don't think I've done that yet. Yeah, it's okay. It ain't that big of a deal. Thank you, Inzantor. I still haven't opened that box. I have all the supplies to do the shirt right now, which I'm going to do. I was going to wait till I got to North Carolina, but since we were around someone who was sick and has tested positive for COVID, and Bentley and I have been sick, we're going to wait because they say 5 days after the onset of symptoms before you can go around other people. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm just going to be really careful opening the box because I absolutely love that. You are incredibly talented. Cher did it the right way. Yes, she did. And she catches a lot of shit. I mean, she catches shit for stuff we all do, like changing our mind and our perspective. Well, geez, I mean, when you're learning new things, that's going to happen.
What happened that day when he got up the call? What time was it?
What time did
Melissa.
the whole living a nightmare? I can't imagine what it was like for you to get that
Agree,
call
April.
from Candace freaking out. What time did that happen?
I can't remember because, you know, what's really weird is when we went to Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, they wanted our phones.
Yeah.
So all three of us handed them our phones, and they erased the memory of our phones from 3030 on.
Now,
So what we have here is him
this is important, but
trying
hold
to
on.
justify why the phones.
About it, you know, your husband's on.
I think I cut it off too quick. Maybe was she talking more about it here?
Sure of every detail.
Right.
No, okay, so I didn't. I was just going to tell you kind of what was said. So let's go back to the last few seconds of this. It's important.
What we have here is him trying to just.
It was handed them our phones, and they erased the memory of our phones from 3030 on.
So what we have here is him trying to justify why the phones.
About it, you know, your
Okay.
husband.
So hold on one second. Let me message. So this was a major point today made this morning, and I wanted to talk about it because I know some of you guys, I know people go back and forth, and I just want you guys to know like the truth about some, instead of being misled to think this doesn't happen, it's not true. And I did comment in the chat. I was far behind, so I don't even know if there was a response by the time I got there. Like I said, the video was made private. And some things were taken out, and then it was made public again. But it absolutely happens. I've heard of this before. There are times when cops, I guess it may be a certain way they get the information, that it does erase all information from that phone. Not only that, it could be technique, like an investigative technique, because think about it. You don't want them to be able, and he even says here in a second, he will say, I hope I got it, but he says in this call, and I don't even know if it's still up because it was privated, but he says, you know, all the information was gone. I wanted to go back. The cops kept asking me about Candace's timeline. They had a problem with her timeline as far as she may have left a few things out like laundry and lunch or something simple, which there's missing time, right? He said they wanted me to sit down with her and get it all lined out perfectly. So I went to grab our phones and go back through them so I could have the exact times, and I realized it was all gone. So maybe it's a strategy to make sure you cannot go back to your phone and check the times and all that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my thought. But let's hear the end of that part, and then we'll chat.
Sure of every detail.
Right.
TBI wanted me to work over the timeline and make sure.
Yes, I did get it, so I'm glad. I usually never do my videos with even logged into my YouTube or Facebook account because of calls and things coming through, but I could not this morning get these to save the correct way to play them the way I wanted to be able to pause along the way. I could upload them, but I wouldn't be able to pause it, so it is what it is. I don't.
TBI wanted me to work over the timeline and make sure of every detail.
Right.
Candace was missing some things because she was so upset and she forgot, you know, well, okay, well, I've done a load of laundry and then I fixed lunch.
Wait, you did a load of laundry and fixed lunch when? That day? Now this, I'm so glad I got this. What? When? I mean, huh? You guys were home at lunchtime. You got home at 3, 4, 5. You noticed the timeline's so screwed up on that side of it. But you weren't home anytime before 3:15 because the photo, you know, at the time that was taken or whatever. That. So I don't know, you guys. This is never heard this before. I'm gonna play again from here.
TBI wanted me to work over the timeline and make sure of every detail.
Right.
Candace was missing some things because she was so upset.
Oh, thank you, Cotton Candy Boo. I can't see the chat. I wasn't looking at it. I can, but I can't like on screen share, so I have to look on my phone, and I wasn't looking. But thank you so much. Ooh, I want a peanut butter cookie, Pink Dahlia.
She forgot, well, okay, well, I done a little laundry, and then I fixed lunch. She left out just a couple details that fucked up the timeline.
Oh.
I agree to you, Brandy, to an extent. I'm pro-vaccine. I think that it'd be a lot easier to win the argument on it if we don't. I don't want to get political here, but just want to respond. It's common sense. If the vaccine would keep you from getting it, then it'd be a lot better argument to try to get others to get it, or why you want others to get it. You know what I mean? Because if you can still get it and spread it, is the vaccine helping? And we know but what it is helping and why they want you to is because the hospitals are becoming so full and the vaccinated are not needing as much of that kind of treatment.
So TBI, Mr. TBI, okay, he says, sit down with your wife and make sure you got every detail because we can't get this right.
Thank you.
I'm like, okay.
Boobs.
So then we looked in all three of our phones, me, Candace's, and her mother, and all three of our phones were erased on 3:30 on June 15th.
Wow.
So we're not exact CBI wanted me to work over the top.
So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? About this stuff that Candace left off of her day, which how could you? I mean, your baby goes missing. You would think like that entire day you would remember everything, but maybe you wouldn't. I don't know, but I just don't like that, you guys. It's
CBI wanted me to work over the timeline and make sure of every detail.
Right.
Candace was missing some things because she was so upset and she forgot, well, okay, well, I done a little laundry. And then I fixed lunch.
Candace was missing some things because she was so upset she forgot she did laundry and fixed lunch, which would take maybe like a few minutes, but it's not going to screw up your timeline like that. And how, when y'all went out to Sonic and you did not get lunch, you got slushies, which has been a problem of mine from the beginning. I've always wondered what Summer had ate that day and why she wasn't bought anything to eat. But they could have got some at a gas station or something like that. Oh, thank you, Cotton Candy Boobs. That is so sweet. I adore you too. I really do. The timeline doesn't matter. It's purely fictional. If it were real, they wouldn't have such a hard time remembering. Yep, and the timeline is screwed. There's a lot of missing time. It is what it is. There's hours missing. And as a matter of fact, more than we ever could have thought, because we thought, how does it get from 3:30 to 5:30, 6:30, somewhere in there, and nothing's done but like 20 minutes of activities. But now you find out the police were coming on their way at 7:15, 7:11, something like that. So now we're missing like a whole nother hour and a half, which is so concerning because if they did take her somewhere, I mean, whether she would be alive or not, if they took her and sold her, if there was an accident and they had to get rid of her or something like that, God bless her heart, it would take some time,
What
you let me
videos about this? I want to move on. I really do. Did Josie?
Okay, cool.
Why
don't you let me holler at you tomorrow and maybe we can be really good.
Finish it.
Reasonable.
Finish it. Ask him. Oh my God, bro, back up.
Tomorrow and maybe we can be really good.
Finish it.
Reasonable.
Ask him.
I never really got to talk to you.
Oh, it's fine.
Like this.
Now we're
Did y'all hear that? I mean, are you kidding me? Oh. I'm easy to deal with and get along with, but geez, somebody talking to me like that would really bother me. The photo was taken. Now, the photo that was uploaded to Facebook and deleted, are you talking about the one of like the BMX outfit and then why even say what then? I don't know what was said. Oh, but I always think that filter people are using to make their face look like. I'm not going to time you out, but. Oh, Pink Dahlia, thank you. So glad I caught you live. I've been missing all my favorite ladies lately. I love the way we can all just break this down and we all leave friends. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Someone's mad at me for being mean. Not mad at you for being mean. I think there's a line between mean and honest. And I don't think that you said anything that mean. I just don't want to, I personally don't want to be the reason of someone's feelings being hurt because of something they can't change. So I was trying to be very careful with how I approached your comment. Thank you, Pink Dahlia. I so appreciate that. Thank you again. Oh no, it's okay. It wasn't you. Yeah, I'm not mad at that you posted it, and I just want to be careful because you know what I mean. I don't want to be hurtful to people for no reason. But I do think I've heard that she's pretty open about having some work and stuff done. I don't know.
Cool. Well, I mean, I'm just confused, and I am on my way to head out. Two of the people are already gone that you saw with me. Two of them already left. So I
gotta go.
And now I'm never gonna sleep again unless you tell me. Like the boys were with you.
Are you leaving in the morning or what?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! What time?
God, pretty early. But I can stay. Do you want me to stay?
Maybe we can talk more on the phone. That'll be all right too.
All right, was the boys? All right, all right. I'm not going to be able to sleep unless you just tell me one thing. It's a crazy question, but I'm a crazy person. Were the boys with you at the house the day Summer went missing, or were they at the house?
No, they were all three upstairs watching Minecraft. And Summer asked them to please go downstairs with them and play with toys with her. Mm. They're all three of them had their phone.
Do you think if they were upstairs and there was an accident, like a fall or something, that they would have heard it? Or do you think, because like my kids, like Bentley will get so zoned out in something that he won't hear anything. You know what I mean?
Phones and their games. They were watching Minecraft. We had a TV upstairs then.
So they weren't at that house you were working at?
Yes.
No, they were at home.
Oh, because it was weird because you said that they were with you.
It's okay.
No, they weren't with me that day. They were at home.
Right. Yeah. Right. Oh.
Yeah, they were here at home. And but they were all watching Minecraft on that damn.
Yeah, I believe that. I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that.
That's all they wanted to do. So Summer went downstairs by herself. That's the last time we seen her.
I want to step in now.
Stop making videos.
Blow Pops is one of my most favorite candies. Like, I love them. I'll eat a bunch of them and eat the gum and everything. Or now they have those minis. So I had been modding people and during the lives, and then I meant to unmod them right after, but I forgot. But I might have to, but it depends. I don't think chat's bad, but I'm getting my mods back permanently soon. I'm trying to decide. I know for sure that I'm going to get rid of 3 of them, but I'm trying to decide how I should do it. But anyways, let's see. I know there was something I wanted to address. Okay, Pink Dahlia. I do have Venmo and Cash App and stuff and PayPal because that's where I do, well, mainly for my t-shirts, I do a lot through those apps. And
I'm okay with whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever you guys are comfortable with or whatever. And I appreciate everything. I appreciate it so much. Broken dishes, the timeline is there's 4 hours gone basically. Like, let's see. Well, now we know more. Okay, so if it would have been 3:09 or so that picture was taken, you know they were home by like 3:30 because that was a few minutes down the road. Then we have the police arriving at like 7:11. So let's say, I mean, how long did it take them to get there? There's at least 3 hours missing right there. Okay, and then we find out the police are unsure of things, which that's probably what they were unsure about, the 3 hours, but there could be more. And she forgot she did laundry and made a sandwich. How long does that take? No, I don't buy that. I'm sorry. I got to be honest with you guys. I don't buy that. Oh, hey, Psych Sound Off. I hope she's doing okay. Thank you, Melissa. Yes. All opinions are welcomed. Anyone's welcome. Anyone and everyone, but we just need to be civil to each other. Granny knows. Car warranty calling me during Alex's live. Come on. I love you, Vicky, and I love your picture. And I got to tell you something hilarious. After one of my last lives, like somebody sent me a screenshot of your comment up on my screen and was like, what's up with Vicky's new picture? Or they just said Vicky's new picture. It was so funny. What comment? I didn't see it. Okay, let me go look. Oh, screw him. I don't give a shit, but I don't know what it was. I didn't see a bad comment, or I would have started giving the wrenches. Oh, thank you, Juicy Jules. No, Candace didn't leave. Okay, so Candace left. She didn't leave her home with the brothers. No, we know she didn't. She was swimming with them and stuff. I don't know if you're saying that because of the lunch comments and everything, but she did leave her home with the brothers to do some stuff for mom. Yeah, he did say that himself about her not showering off. And we listened to that in here yesterday, or the day before, and him admitting to showering with her and sleeping with her and stuff. I've heard Don say he had the boys at work that day. Oh, I've heard him say he's had them at work, but I didn't know that day. And then this is where I'm grabbing my clips, and the video was made private, so that was the end of that. Which could be one more thing we could discuss since we're on the Wells case. I'm going to do a few videos in between. I want to do one this evening. I hope I'm able to. It may be pre-recorded. It might not. Of another case that's not talked about at all. I haven't seen it. And then, but soon we're doing the all about like all things Jody Sue. We have this very suspicious situation where the neighbor, Jody Sue, hears a scream during the time Summer went missing. She told police. They found it unfounded. I don't know. I guess they were in the woods by her house and didn't hear a scream themselves. I'm not sure, but they don't believe that was her kids even came forward. They went on the news. And then we have her she had doing a lot of live streams about the case. And then now that the psychic had picked out that plant, that steam plant or whatever, the Eastman, and then it exploded within 12 hours, we find out that is where her stepdad or ex-husband, I keep hearing different things. That's where he worked at one time at least, and he has also been on many suspect lists. So like I said, we went through Tim Mullen, we went through the church, we went through Robin, we've really went through Dawn and Candace, and we've talked about Grandma. I've got a video on some of that. So I want to keep going through the list because I don't want to just focus in one place. Everybody deserves the attention, just to be sure. I'm so glad you did too, margaritas and palm trees. Hey, girl. You guys be nice to each other. I'm a mod here and I know it is bad. What did he say? Jacob. All right, no fighting with each other. Just quit talking to each other for a minute. It's okay. Oh, that was the one. Yeah, it's okay. I'd appreciate it just being respectful. Come on, you guys. Be nice. I hope you know what is bad and what is good. Well, I mean, some people don't. You know what I mean? Truly. I just try to keep my channel where we don't hurt anybody's feelings. We're not talking about people's looks. And I get it. Like, the chat is different. I don't want to be too strict. I don't know how to deal with it. I honestly don't know. Just stop talking to each other and let's move on, please. Woofy's just trying to, she knows that I like to keep my channel, like, you know what I mean? I'll be the adult. Thank you, Woofy. She knows that I just like to keep it where everybody feels comfortable. And I'm not saying your comment would have made anyone uncomfortable either. You know what I'm saying? Let's just stop. I'm not letting this be thrown off by that. So, wasn't that one? Mm-hmm. I have not seen that yet, so let's check that out.
Joe Manchin killed Biden's radical agenda. Now Biden is bringing it back. Tax cuts for blue state millionaires, ending church-based childcare, billions for radical environmentalists. No matter how they slice it, it's the same liberal agenda.
Ooh, I covered it on my TikTok, which covering a case on TikTok is a lot less deep. You don't get into as much of the details. Pink Dahlia. Yep, we're not going to talk about that anymore. But anyways, let's play this. Jesus, I'm going to go soon. I don't know.
I think he's got his phone turned off.
Well, I got my voice on.
He's got his phone turned off.
Okay. Are they supposed to be meeting him at that time or what?
Pressure
campaign. Who Betty called Dawn about Summer Wells? Pressure campaign.
Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
6 more weeks of winter? Oh.
Don, this is Andra. We're trying to get a hold of you.
Yes, that is Pink Dahlia.
Please give me a call. Thanks.
Johnny.
So Don Wells is aware that we're up here in Tennessee for the next week, and what has he told us?
Well, he's tried to get us to look in all different areas than where we feel that we need to look.
It feels to me like they're always trying to like make you think that things are a certain way. Because like, I don't know, it's like they have this theory of what happens, and then everything they talk about and the way they explain it, it's like they're misleading you little bits at a time to make you think that things are happening in a way that they're not. You know what I mean?
He keeps trying to take us down these rabbit holes and just being uncooperative. You know, we know he's been uncooperative with law enforcement. You know, he's trying to allow criminals to be his mouthpiece. You know, he won't go on.
Wait. Well, I mean, to be fair, people have a criminal record. I mean, I don't know.
Any other people's sites, supposedly. I mean, get him drunk. I'm sure he's going to be talking back on every single person's YouTube page. But right now, he's hiding.
Laying low. He's laying low.
Yeah, right now.
Thank you, Dave D. I think, is that what, I think Kelly posted about a baby that was in Memphis.
Now he's laying low. And this is the first time we've seen him lay low in a really long time. So that means that we're applying pressure. At the end of the day, we're applying pressure to him. We're applying pressure to law enforcement.
So she doesn't actually talk to Don about Summer Wells. This is just her trying to call and he doesn't answer. And so they label the video, she calls him.
For all these haters out there, even law enforcement.
Jacob, you didn't offend anybody. It's okay. And Wolfie's understanding, and S has got a great sense of humor. Apparently, she's not. I know she's not offended. So everyone, everybody's okay. I love Wolfie. I love all of you guys. She's just trying to look out for my channel. She knows I don't like I don't like the fussing and stuff. I just don't like when I just don't want to hear it. I want it to be a nice place for everybody and peaceful, where we're kind of away from the drama in between creators and subscribers and all that stuff.
But when I was out there in front of TBI, I walked up because we've been coordinating so well with law enforcement, with our our protest and whatnot. I just walked over there to tell him that we were leaving to get warmed up. Did they want me to, did he have a business card so I could call him when we started heading back over there so they could come back out, to watch.
I thought this was going to be, I don't even want to watch it. I thought it was going to be a call. Clever the way that you titled that, but after this, I will go and
Lindor,
we'll get a break.
made to melt you by the Lindt Master Chocolatier.
Is Candace Wells really married to Don Wells? Check this out, everyone. This is...
I don't know. This is super important for solving
from a Facebook profile of Candace Wells. She has many of them. Dated August 31st, 2016. You see Candace Wells in the middle, Don Wells on the left, Candace Wells' mother on the right, holding Summer Wells. The date is August 31st, 2016. Look
at baby Summer. Oh my God. Look at those cheeks. I love when babies are all slobbery with the big squishy cheeks and oh my goodness.
Looks like Summer Wells is over 6 months old, almost 7 months, 3 boys at the bottom. Now check this out. On the Facebook profile, this is the comments on that picture. Candace Harrer, which is the woman on the right, Candace's mother. I'm glad I was there for my daughter's wedding. Love you all.
It does kind of look like this.
Candace Wells in the middle responds, love you, Mom. Glad y'all was here too. Candace Harrer replies, love you too.
Really for all, so maybe this lady infuriates. I know, I miss mine being little too. Thank you, Stephanie. This is a good community. I love you guys. I know I have the very best mods and chat on the tube. I know it.
Was this a wedding? Was this some sort of formal wedding? This pic was a informal wedding?
The way they wrote that is a little sketchy. I got to be honest.
They really legally married, or are they just claiming they are married? If Candace and Don Wells are really married, where was this photo taken in August of 2016? Did they get married?
Bye, Jacob. You stay safe and warm. You guys can't hear me? Vicky.
In Tennessee? Did they get married in Arkansas? They both previously lived in Arkansas.
Don looks
Did they get married in Wisconsin?
He looks, I think, healthier now.
Does this look like individuals that just got married? That's the question. Are they married? And I say this because numerous documents and police reports that Candace has filed within the last few months, she calls herself Candace Bly.
I don't know, but I will say this. Before we go, I want to play something. Candace looked healthy now or there? Healthier now? Like, Amber, do you think she looks healthier now or then? Thank you. Oh, I already got those. I don't know why they're still on there. 20 minutes ago. Oh, Carla, I'm not putting other YouTubers down, but I'm being honest about my feelings because they have inserted themselves in the middle of an open missing child investigation. I think that it's something that we should discuss, especially since I've been discussing this case since literally a couple days after Summer went missing.
And I'm not preaching to anybody. You don't have to keep you do what you want, but my chat will say how I want it to. Does that make sense? Ain't nobody got time for this. Oh. Hi, Carla. That is not suspicious to me. Not everyone wears white gown and is traditional. Very true. I wore a hoodie and a pair of jeans in the courthouse. Yes, definitely check out those channels, and they're in the description box right now. They should be. Oh, they might not be on this one. They're definitely on my last one. Candace looks healthy there. I agree. Okay, so I have this little clip from their Facebook around the time that Summer was that age, and you can hear her like
cooing and stuff, and it's so precious. Here, you guys, listen. Aww. So Seven months old. How precious is that? I love that. I've always loved that. I'm never taking it off my StreamYard. Goodbye, Carla. You guys know Tennessee is a one-party state. Recording is illegal. Well, that means one party has to be in the conversation. Candace didn't look too perky on that BK Live. I haven't seen that yet. I'm not Yanny. It's just stupid because it's like everybody knows that I want my channel to, like, anybody to be welcome as long as we're kind to each other. I'm not being unkind to these people. I'm not talking about their looks. I'm not, I'm talking about the things that are important, but I'm being kind about it. There's always a way to do things. Even if there's somebody out there that you have a huge disagreement with, like this morning, I kind of had a disagreement with someone who had me babysit their kid and didn't tell me they tested positive for COVID. And when I was writing my message out, I was mad as hell, but I thought very carefully about, if I just go off, they're just going to ignore what I'm saying. But I'm trying to get somewhere with this person. I want them to know, look, I know it's going around, but you need to be cautious. Wash your hands. Keep your distance from people. 2, if you test positive, you need to be transparent. It's very important. And then I said, I'm a tough love kind of person. I'm not being mean. I'm just being honest with you, because I knew if I just said, oh, what the F, why didn't you effing tell me? That's complete bullshit. I'm going to my mom, supposed to be today, who just got done fighting cancer and doesn't have an immune system. I wanted to go off, but I didn't. So my point is, no matter what it is, there's a way to talk about things. There's a way to do things. You can do it while being kind and respectful to people. You don't have to disagree with them or what they're doing. You can let them know you disagree or whatever, and be kind and keep it pushing. Oh, thank you again, Punksy. I know, that's such a precious little noise. You have never heard her voice? Oh man, I wonder, I think I have. I've got more of her talking somewhere, and I'll find it for you guys. That sweet voice stopped me in my tracks. Ugh. She does jewelry. How'd I miss that? I'll wait for her to answer you because I didn't see her comments. Thank you, Megan. Oh, is Danny B in here? Oh, wait, there she is. Hey, Danny B. Oh, thank you. Hey, we're doing a lot better today. Yesterday, he didn't even play. He wouldn't even watch his videos and stuff. And today, he's playing and doing better. He still doesn't have, like, all of his voice, but absolutely, Delana. Pink Dahlia has the best energy. I love her to pieces. She's awesome. Hey, Lori P. Oh, hey, Megan. Last week I had COVID and my brother asked me to babysit and I told him I was COVID positive. Exactly. It's like not that hard, especially if you care about people. Come on. You literally don't give a shit that much. You know, since COVID started, my mom has COPD. I've been a wreck. I used to alcohol every single thing I brought in my house. Trunk full of groceries. I sat on my porch with gloves, alcohol, napkins, alcohol, and everything. Same thing at my mom's house. My mom didn't go in a store at all for over a year. Okay. Then she found out she had breast cancer late last year. She's done with her treatments and stuff, but her immune system has not recovered completely. Very important. It's very important to me to keep things clean. And you know what I mean? So I felt like that was such a smack in the face to do that to me. It was so, but you know, some people are selfish. But like I said, even though I was pissed the hell off, I just thought about, well, we're not going to get anywhere if I just cuss her out, but I want her to hear me. So I'll say it in a way that is easier to swallow. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Kiko. So anyways, I guess we're done for now. I might be back on later. It'll be a smaller stream because if I come back on, it's going to be either if something big happened somewhere, I would, in a case I'm following, I would. But I want to find something to talk about that isn't being talked about enough. There's a couple cases I've got in mind, one specifically that with alcohol and everything, but mostly my throat and my stomach. Well, I've heard people say like, yeah, I probably can't catch it. Like I drink, like the alcohol, the beer kills the germs, or the liquor kills the germs, or whatever. Oh, it's okay. Megan, you should rewind though. There's some interesting stuff said, but I know your thoughts on the case. You know, anyway. I've been on here forever, and I better go so that I can. Oh, that's okay, Lori P. Hopefully you guys will be here later and we'll hang out and talk about some stuff that needs talked about. I'm going to go, and before I do, I'm going to let that sweet little voice play a couple more times, okay?
What is What is What What?
Oh my God. It reminds me of Baby Amber, actually. Just like cooing in the background of your videos. I don't like when they jump in a stream either and just to talk shit, and then it gets y'all riled up. Then I got a phone call in the middle of it. Like, I don't like it. Gets me sidetracked for a minute. It was a baby out from a video I was playing. Did you hear it? You don't be scared.
I thought there was a real baby in there.
There is not a real baby in there. All right, Mommy's getting off. Can you tell him bye and have an awesome rest of your day? Can you tell him for me?
Bye.
Say have a good day.
Good day.
They've been asking if you're feeling better. How you feeling?
I feel normal.
You do? You feel better? You feel normal?
Yeah.
High five.
I did very normal.
A little bit normal.
Can't talk very well.
No, I can hear you raspy, but you're doing good. All right, you guys. I love y'all, and I will see you soon. That was Summer's voice. This is my son in here saying bye, but I love you, Shar. Thank you, Wicked West Paranormal.
Mommy,
That was Summer.
wait. How do I not hear that baby and you?
I'm reading them. I don't hear them. See, they're commenting right here. And then I'm reading it, so we know what he's saying.
But how do they hear you?
Look, they love you. They say, look, Officer Amanda says, Bentley. And then Good Grandma says, how cute. And then Yenny said, you were scared. You thought there was a baby. Pink Dahlia says, you're so cute. He is so sweet. Bobby. He is a sweetheart. I hope you feel better. Bye, little dude.
Wait, go to the grandma?
Okay, the one that says grandma?
Yeah.
Okay, Good Grandma.
Who is that?
Her name is Good Grandma.
Then what did she say? Good grandma?
She's Good Grandma said, thank you, Alex. How cute. Bye-bye. Shar said, you melt her heart. Bye, Wicked West. Look, Woofy says, bye, little man. Feel better. Hugs from the woof.
Wait, what's the name? What is her name?
Woofy.
I see a werewolf.
Uh-huh. Look, good grandma says, hi, little guy.
Okay,
He just couldn't handle any more of that.
I don't.
We do have weird names. That's so funny. Thank you, guys. Look, they're putting all kinds of little blue hearts for you. Blue hearts for B. More blue hearts. Oh, look.
Guys, my actual favorite color is red, not blue. I got blue glasses.
His actual favorite color is red, not blue, but he does have blue glasses.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mark says you have a great YouTube voice. My kids all grew up. I miss my little legend being that little.
I got a brother too.
Yes, you do. We do need to do our kid trivia night, and because kids say the funniest stuff. He is sweet. I love you guys all. You guys are, it's so sweet. Just because Bentley's, that's my whole heart and soul. Him and his brother. Look at all those hearts for you.
Oh my God.
That is so sweet.
I said the blue one has the most hearts.
Which one? That one right there?
That one.
Delena's and Char had a lot of blue hearts. Thank you, guys.
Oh my!
Holy moly, that's a lot of hearts.
Who's he?
The pink dahlia.
Okay. I can't handle this again.
I can't handle this again. He said.
Look how much hearts at it.
Look how much hearts that is.
Let me go. You can have it.
Calm down. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, stop touching the screen. Bye, guys. Bye.